If you own a house or a land in Nigeria, or in your entire life, you are thinking of buying a house or a land in Nigeria, then this my course, new course, Wike 101, you need to attend it today. Watch this video to the end because I'm talking on demolition. Stay to the end of this video. This video has been trending between Wike, the almighty Wike, and this young military man.
You can never develop this property. I will not allow it.
No problem, sir.
You
I'm only acting on my
if
order.
you want to kill everybody, kill everybody.
We will not kill
You
anybody,
cannot.
sir. We will not.
I was called that the military have taken over the place. And I have to come by myself to see things for myself.
What actually happened? How does this actually relate to you as an investor, as a Nigerian in diaspora, as a Nigerian in Nigeria, who want to tie his or her money in property, in assets, but wake up one money and Wike or any other person come to demolish the property? I know you will not want it. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you don't want your property to be taken by government, you don't want to be demolished by any ministry, then this particular course, 101, Wike 101, you need to watch this particular video to the end because I've taken my time to look at the whole scenario and I asked myself, how can this benefit my viewer? How can this benefit my subscriber? How can this benefit my client? That is why I take time to do this video. Please don't leave any second of this video because it will save you money, it will save you stress, and you will not fall victim of any of this saga, whether in Abuja, in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, or in any other location. Please stay till the end of this video. Don't say it's only happening in Abuja. No, don't say that. Because it's also happening in other places too. This incident happened in Abuja. What actually happened is I will explain everything. Let me not jump the gun. But I will explain what actually happened, why I guide you so that you don't allow this to happen to you. Please stay till the end of this video. This incident happened in Abuja. And also similar incident also happened in Lagos. Oroshoki, that was that would be the latest demolition that took place in Lagos. So, but I don't want this to happen to you. So the question is, what can you do so that you can still believe in investing in Nigeria? Please stay to the end of this video. Let me explain every single details. Wike just few days ago did a proper press conference explaining every single thing, and with my knowledge in real estate, I decided to listen to the speech and pick some things which you can learn from and see how you can avoid falling trap into any of this government or any of these challenges. Don't say, I'm not here to talk about Wike bad doing. No, I'm not in that position to do that. But at this point, what can you do so that you can still be safe in investing in Nigeria? Because a lot of people still want to invest in Nigeria, but there's a fear. The fear of, if I invest in Nigeria, will my property be taken over by government? Is government now property grabber? These are the things I will answer in this video. Please stay to the end of this video. Listen, one of the things that Wike said in his speech is no property investor is above the law. He said that no property investor is actually above the law. The truth is this, we are governed by law. And if you don't want your property to be taken away by any ministry, by any minister, by any of these government parastatals, you need to follow the law. And there are law covering this. Don't join those that will tell you that the whole system is corrupt. But if you follow what I want to share with you today, you will not fall into this trap. And even if you fall into it, you follow this procedure, you will get what you deserve. Please stay to the end of this video. Illegal land sales have been common in Lagos, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, in different places. illegal land sales are common. And if you don't do the right thing, you will fall victim to these illegal land sales. And to avoid that, we can also make reference to, which I have also said severally in most of my video, that you need to have what you call approval before you build. And Wike said that building without approval will be demolished, which means that you can have a CFO land, a government consent land, and you decide to build without approval. The government can come and push it away because there's a law that backs it up. So to avoid that, make sure that you get approval before you put any block on your land. Don't say you are building inside a bush or a place where people will not see. These government parastatals, they have informants around and they are working with the locals. They will surely come and you start bribing your way, and that is not a good one. So make sure you get building approval so that you don't fall victim. And also, investors must secure building approval, which is what I said. Then you must make sure that the building approval, they also come and give you clearance before you proceed. And make sure that you do what we call change of use if necessary, if required. This is what happened within this Wike saga. They said that the land was allocated to the person, and the land use on that particular land was for park, and the person tried to change it to residential. Every land in Nigeria, whether in Lagos, in Abuja, from the master plan, some part of the land, they will say, okay, this part is for park, that is for recreation. This particular part of Abuja was allocated to this particular company, and the purpose of this allocation was for park, and the person tried to change it to what? To residential. That is the story behind it. And the person sold it to somebody, to the military man that caused this saga. So, Land Use Act, what a land is meant to be used for should be used for. If there's a need for you to change it, do that first before you start building structure on it. Listen to this, it is very, very important. Many land schemes are being abused. Many land schemes are being, and there are several land schemes that is happening in Nigeria now, which I'm going to explain further. Make sure that you follow the land scheme, because government come up with scheme. We have the Lekki scheme, the Dara scheme, which the government will say, okay, this particular plot of land is for this purpose. It can be for estates, it can be for industry, it can be for X or Y. Then listen to me. Make sure that the land scheme that you are acquiring, make sure that you follow the approved plan. Make sure you follow the approved plan. And to protect your land, Wike said some things, which is what something. So there's so many things he said which I agree with, which I want you to also agree with, so that you don't fall victim. To protect your property, you need to make sure that you follow the master plan. And what are these master plan? That is where people like us come in to guide you, so that before you buy a property, you need to do what they call proper due diligence, to know every single information about that property and the environment. But people focus on just the land alone, forgetting that there's a master plan that covers the whole area. That is why I decided to put on this course on due diligence, a complete step-by-step guide on due diligence, which you can get for free. Just go to this site, www.landproperty.ng/free, to just go and watch that video. It's free, so that you can know the step-by-step guide on how you can do a proper due diligence. And let me just say this, so that you can, I try to protect my clients so that they don't fall victim. I don't want after I finish eating money, then a problem will still be doing press up to come and meet me. I don't want it. So that is why I'm taking my time. From what Wike said, every investor must know what we call the FCT master plan. In Lagos, it is Lagos master plan. In Rivers, it's Rivers master plan. Every state have master plan that cover the whole state. That's the first thing first. Then, in that location where you want to buy your property, we also have what they call approved layout. For instance, Lagos have master plan. Let's say you buy a property from Tiara Estate phase 1. Phase 1. That Tiara Estate phase 1 have what they call approved layout, which the government have the government, let's say that Tiara Estate is 20 acres, for instance. That 20 acres have what they call approved layout, because the estate company have already put where there's streets, where there's road, where there's park, where there is different things, helipad, where there is football pitch and the rest. Those arrangements of those plots is what we call layout. And when you're buying a property, that your land is just a part inside the layout. And make sure that wherever you are buying a property, make sure that where they are locating you to, wherever any estate you are buying, wherever they are locating you to, make sure that zone also fits what you want to do. If the zone is for residential, what you can only do in that zone is residential. That is why it is called permitted zone. If that zone is for commercial, what you can only do in that zone is commercial. That is why you will see things when you want to buy a property, they will ask you want to buy a commercial property or residential property, because there's a layout that covers, okay, this part is for residential, this part is for commercial. For instance, Tiara Estate phase 1, mind you, Tiara Estate phase 1, the price is about to increase. It's about to increase, and I won't want you to miss out. So I would strongly recommend that you contact us so that you can take advantage of this Tiara Estate phase 1. It's a top estate around this Ibadan axis, which I don't want you to miss. So back to our course. Make sure that any property you want to buy, it follow the master plan of that particular state. Number 2, make sure that the location you are buying, there's an approved layout for that location, which most time you can request for it. Then make sure that where you are buying, the particular plot you are buying, it falls under the purpose of your buying. If it's for commercial, make sure that it is commercial portion that you are buying. If it's residential, make sure that it's the residential part you are buying. Then the government will enforce rules regardless of who complain. So investors who follow the rule will not be affected, which means that if you follow what I'm sharing with you, doing a proper diligence, you won't be affected because all the paper will be thick. Then also, political and military connection cannot protect your investment. It's making reference to the military man that brought military to protect his land. That will not be, by default, military should not protect your land. But Nigeria have this based on what is happening, people are protecting their land by self-help. It shouldn't be so. If you follow the due diligence, you do the proper thing, you don't need anybody to protect your land because they have paper that can back it up. Then any estate or investor resisting lawful enforcement will lose his property. Before I get to this point, last time I did a video, I said if you see any news about the area which you bought property, try to know why and try to see how you can follow suit to solve the problem before it escalates. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. In summary of every single thing I've said in this particular Wiki 101 subtopic demolition is verify every single document. Verify every single document. Don't buy land without approval. I'm using FCT because I'm making reference to FCT. If it's Lagos, don't buy property without the proper approval, which you can always ask for. Don't build without any approval. Don't trust unofficial seller. That is why I always make reference to don't buy from buy from companies so that you don't miss your land, because company will always make sure that you do the right thing. Not all companies, but companies that you can trust. So respect enforcement team. Don't wait to this point. If you do the right thing, you will not wait to this point for there to be enforcement team that will want to come and enforce on your land. Do the right thing. So to summarize what I just said so far, which is what I will recommend you do now, is go to this link www.landproperty.ng/free to get this complete step-by-step due diligence course, so that you don't fall victim of Wike 101. My name is Isong from landproperty.ng. What we do, we help Nigerians in diaspora, Nigerians in Nigeria who want to invest in Lagos real estate, and I want to assist you to own that property. Don't be afraid. Do the right thing, and you will not fall victim of Wike 101 and the rest. And note, 2 announcements. Get this course. Just go there, it's free. You just put your name and your email, you will get the video and you will watch it to help you. Then number 2, Tiara Estate Phase 1, the price is about to increase. I don't want you to miss out. It's facing the express along the Lekki Ekpe Expressway. Don't use fear to judge your investment decision. Use statistics, use knowledge. That is why I'm taking my time to educate you. So thank you so much. This video is useful to you, for you to watch to this point. Please don't just leave. Comment below, ask a question below, or contact the number on the screen. And also share this video to someone, your friend in Japan, in Korea, in USA, in Canada, in Australia, in UK. Send it to them, because this is very useful. This information is useful. Don't just follow the cruise of Wike and say Wike has finally met his match. No. Learn something, because you are looking at investing in Nigeria, or you've invested in Nigeria, or you have property in Nigeria. Nigeria is our town, is our country. We cannot run from it. So you need to invest back in Nigeria, so that when you come back, especially those of you in diaspora, when you come back, you have what to fall back to. Don't use fear to say Nigeria is a shit-hole country and you don't invest, because you will regret it. So if you have any question, call them on the screen and just call us. We will be there to answer you and help you to avoid this saga, so that you don't fall into this wrong. My name is Isong. Follow for more tips, comment, share this video. Bye for now.